Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing today? So as you guys probably already know, I like to do a lot of spy stuff on this channel, but sometimes my projects aren't the easiest to recreate. So in an effort to keep a balance of projects that are really cool and stuff that you guys can do at home, I've got a few really cool spy kind of hacks that you can do right now. So most of these involve stuff that you probably already have right now, like a phone or a computer. Alright, let's get into this. Alright guys, so this first trick involves your phone, and it's a little bit of a mean trick, to be honest. Like, it works great for pranks and stuff, so you can decide if you want to do this to anyone. But basically, what I'm about to show you is how to disable anyone's phone with a text. Like, it'll completely knock it out, and all you have to do is send them a text message. So I actually got this idea from another YouTube channel called Everything Apple Pro. I'll link his video down in the description if you guys want to go check it out. But basically, it takes advantage of a glitch in the operating system using 3 characters. So if you can see right here, these are the 3 characters, and basically these are like death to the iPhone. See, I just clicked it and it just quit out. It's basically the flag emoji, the 0 emoji, and the rainbow emoji. And this will crash your iPhone. And the reason this does this is because the phone tries to compile a rainbow flag, but it just doesn't know how to do that. So it just gets all frozen up and completely kills it. But it only lasts for like 3 minutes until you have to reboot your phone. So let me show you how to do this. So you can't just actually type in these emojis because your phone will freeze. So what you actually have to do is go to the link in the description and click on the link on the page and copy these emojis into your notes, and make sure you have your notes synced to your iPhone. So once you have that, you can pull up your notes and you now have the emojis on your iPhone. But make sure when you type them into the notes, hit return, because if you leave it up there and you click, your phone will just crash. Like, check this out, see? Just kills it. Now, so you're probably wondering, how do you send this, because you can't even touch it without having your phone destroyed. So I'm just going to click the send button, message it, I'm going to send it to myself. There we go. And as you can see, I just received the text and now my phone is completely frozen. Can't do anything. And this only lasts for about like 3 minutes, and then your phone's back to being good. But it's honestly just super annoying if you keep getting this text and you have to keep restarting your phone. It just keeps freezing it. It's like poison for the iPhone, guys. Alright, for this next trick, I'm going to show you how to turn your computer into a motion-activated spy surveillance camera. So once you click the link in the description, you want to go ahead and open up the app iSentry. And if you have a camera connected to your computer, you'll immediately see yourself. So basically what this app does is you can have it in sleep mode, and it'll still be running in the background. But basically whenever it detects motion in the camera, it'll start recording. So if we go to settings, we can choose where to save it. We can have it play an alarm sound if you ever wanted to scare anyone off. You could set this alarm and maybe hook it up to some giant speakers and definitely give someone a scare if they walk in front of your computer. So detection, you can set the sensitivity. So as you can see, if I wave my hand, a lot of motion, but if I get really still, it goes down to green. And also one more thing, if you're on a Mac like me, you're also going to have this little green light up here, and that's kind of an indication that the camera's on. So if you want to fix this, all you got to do is throw a little electrical tape over the green dot, just a little dot of it's fine. And so if I go ahead and click start, and as soon as I move, it'll start recording. So I'm going to be still for a few seconds, shut off the computer monitor, and see if we can get it to activate. You can hear, I actually had the alarm on. You can hear the alarms playing, so it definitely heard me, and yep, it's still playing. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this. And it just exported the video out to the desktop, and we can go ahead and watch it. And this was all done with the computer screen being blank. So you just leave your computer open, screen off, maybe plugged in, so you're not killing any battery. So this is a really cool, easy way of putting a surveillance camera inside your room. So this wouldn't be a proper spy hack video if I didn't show you guys how to pick a lock. Now in a few other previous videos, I've covered quite a few ways to pick a lock, but today I'm going to show you the classic way of using some paper clips. And for those of you who are interested, the lock I'm using is kind of like a practice lock for picking anyways, and I'll link this below if you have any interest of checking it out. Alright, for this hack, all we need are 2 paper clips, a pick, and a tension wrench. I'm also going to add that this doesn't actually have to be paper clips, it can really be any thin wire. So if you're in a situation and you can find some thin wire, chances are you might be able to pick the lock. So first, here's how to make the tension wrench. Basically, you want to unfold your paper clip so you're left with a straightish piece of wire. Next, we want to fold it over in the middle. Then next, you want to squeeze the ends together really tight, like this. Now, I used some pliers, but if you don't have those, you can squish them between 2 hard objects, and it'll achieve the same effect. Now, what we want to do is twist the bottom part of the wire together. Alright, so once we've done that, all we have to do is bend over the top part now, and we've got ourselves a tension wrench. Basically, all we had to do was widen up the wire, and this way, when we insert it into the lock, like this, we can get a little bit of tension instead of it just twisting around, which is what a regular paper clip would do. So for the actual pick, it's actually pretty easy. All you have to do is open up the paper clip, just like that, probably fine, and just bend up on the tip of the paper clip. And that's all we need. So once you have your 2 tools, your pick and your tension wrench, the goal to unlocking the lock is pushing up on these 6 or 7 pins right here. So first thing we want to do is insert our tension wrench into the lock and give it some pressure. Now the next step is to take your pick and start pushing up on the pins inside the lock. So we just want to stick it in just like that. And the good thing about these clear locks is you can see the individual pins moving. So you can push up on that one, push up on that one, and just run through them. And whenever you hear a little click, that means that pin is now unlocked. Sometimes there will be like 1 or 2 tough pins that you have to isolate, but once you do that, you'll hear a click, and then you can push down on the tension wrench, and the lock will pop open, just like that. So I'm actually going to put this on the other side so you can see this a little bit better. Just that last pin. Last pin's always the trickiest, because all the tension is on that one pin. And just like that. Alright guys, and for this final spy trick, I'm going to show you how to put a dart gun inside of the super small Altoids container. So all you're going to need for this build is a small container like this and a party popper for the propulsion. Now I really like this method, and it's super easy to do, so let's check this out. I hope you liked these spy tips and tricks, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and let me know about any other cool stuff you want to see me make, and of course click that subscribe button if you want. So that's all I've got for this video, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.